What does a total blackout look like?
Look, we're currently in a partial blackout. Half of your day you don't have electricity. They are managing it with load staging stages. So now look at the scenario where there's a complete non-availability of electricity, where there is from sunrise to sunset, right through the night, the entire grid has collapsed and there is no electricity in South Africa. They are working behind the scene to restart the system, what they call a total system restarting, where they'll have to refire it back and make sure that they can actually transmit and they synchronize all the power stations around the country at the same voltage and frequency. And that is what we're looking at. So there will be no electricity at all for all the citizens. It doesn't matter who, and the system will have to be restarted. It's an unlikely scenario to happen if they manage load shedding properly. So even if they have to increase load shedding to a point where it's 18 hours to 20 hours, they will literally cripple the particular grid as well as the plants to make sure that the frequency is maintained. But you will not have electricity. So we're already in a partial grid collapse, what do you call it, a blackout right now, because of the load staging.
And how long does a blackout last for? I mean, it's not something that like suddenly
it will take weeks.
So
no, South Africa is incompetent,
concern.
first of all. I mean, if it takes more than, the likelihood is 2 weeks for them to bring it out back. But we're talking about incompetent people. They will take a month, 2 or 3 for, some reason. Yeah. Because they are not really good at getting things done at the time it should be done.
Yeah.
I would want to sit here and say to the country that load shedding will end tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's not possible. And it's also not technically possible for us to end load shedding by the end of the calendar year 2023. So, and that's why we're at pains to illustrate the kind of steps that we are taking. If you like, the winter period now and the next 6 months, and the 6 months going into 18 months. So the long and short of it is that no, load shedding will still be with us even by the end of this calendar year. But we'll do everything possible to ensure that its intensity is not as severe, so that we get the South African economy going. And yes, you are right. I mean, we have accepted that we are here because of the choices that we have made previously. And our intention is that we must be transfixed on resolving this problem.